everyone, and welcome back to the beautiful world of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I am Lady Lilia, as you all probably should know by now, but I will keep announcing it anyway, because why not? We are at the Potter's house, I believe, and we just rescued his money, which probably isn't the most, helpful thing we could do in the grand scheme of things, but we only have this area down here to look for survivors and the castle. And since I'm over near the castle, I'm gonna go there right now. Come on, Tinker Doggo. I'm also stuffed, so I guess it means that I can't sprint as much. But oh well, who cares? It's not like I can run away from anyone anyways. I really am not great about running away from people. Let's see if this entrance to the castle will actually be a feasible option. Nope. Okay, then which way? I guess the main one. I checked that one. Okay, here we go. Once she goes into Skullets, Theresa can't continue to pursue side quests and won't be able to save the survivors. Thank you, game. Good to know. I know you guys are going to be really upset with me if I don't go save the bee survivor. So I'm going to go and do it because I think I was correct, and why did it... I think I'm correct, and there's a person there that I didn't miss. Or that I missed. Sorry, I can't speak anymore. I can't. It's just... Apparently my speaking box is getting a little corrupted. Oh, you guys!
What's going on there?
I have no arrows. Let's try and kill these guys. Why not? No? What did you just say? Alright, we'll stick the dog on him.
Who's there?
Sick.
Hey!
Get him. Oh. Okay. Sorry, Tinker. Oh god, I'm so awful. So awful at this.
What? You're in the wrong place, the wrong time.
I know, right?
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I know, I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. I shouldn't be here, I don't have any armor. Switcheroo. Give him the old switcheroo. Okay. Alright. Switch. Uh-oh. I don't think I can win with two of them. Maybe as Henry, but... Okay. I gotta remember how to play.
Jesus Christ!
Ah, shit.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Yeah, it did hurt. Oh, I didn't do it. I thought I... I'm so out of practice.
Stop pizza!
Okay. That guy, at least that guy's running away.
Give up!
Alright, so if I lock on... I thought I was blocking. Maybe you can't block until you have the... Do you need a skill to be able to block? I can't remember. Maybe you do. Whoa.
Yeah!
Oh! Yeah! Down! Down! Okay, don't... Ooh. Why didn't that hit him? Ah, bollocks. Wow.
Shit!
Oh no, I did block. I blocked there. Okay. I think I just wasn't timing it right. That might have been what I was doing wrong. It's been a really long time since I did combat. I apologize. Alright. Escape. Let's try that again. I think I'll lure them first, and then... do you have any... Do you have... No. Okay. Balls. think I'll lure them first with an arrow, and then I'll stick my dog so he doesn't get hurt as much. Save your schnapps. Poison. Too bad I can't use that. Tempting. Let's use the piercing arrows again. Let's sneak up on him. As much as we can, anyway.
What the fuck is taking you so long?
Ah! Alright, let's get him. Dog, get out of my middle of my screen.
What's going on there?
Ah!
Well now, look what's come crawling out of some rock!
Ooh, that was a good shot. Okay, that was a good shot. This guy! Get this guy! Get this guy! Help!
Bring it on.
Doggo! Help me! Oof. Okay.
I'll slaughter you.
Stick him! Get him! Yes! No, back up, back up, back up, back up. Yes. Bonk! 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 Bonkity bonk bonk! Yes! Mwaha! That's what you get. Alright, hurry up. Loot his stuff. Where's his sword at? Oh, there it is. Take that. It's a big sword. I don't even know if Theresa can use it. I guess she can. Sweet. Do we need a bandage? The other guy ran off. Ooh, feels good. I do not need to bandage myself. Okay. I do need a marigold decoction, which I do not have. That is a guard. Okay. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, what? Before we go into Skullets, we're gonna go get the last survivor, because I think Theresa would want to do that. I just, you know, she's put so much effort into it, I feel really guilty being lazy and just going into Skullets, so I don't want to miss out on anything, you know? There's probably one little area over here I did not explore. Maybe nearby where that bandit was? Is he over here? Yes, he's right there. Okay. So we can go around and kill him again. By again, I mean that I tried to do that in the last episode, but it wasn't so easy. Alright, walkie stealth. Be very, very quiet. Blech. Okay. Salami. Okay. Do you think someone is around here? No. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep it going over here. It's fine. Alright, so just past our house is where that area is. So there must have been just a little tiny section of it that I didn't walk through. And I probably missed somebody talking, because all the other places have been like somebody yelling like, "Hello, help me, blah." So that's probably what it is. Did I cross? Maybe, I think I did cross here. Yeah. Cross again. Now we're in the area. So maybe it's like up over there. Oh, there's a queue in here. That's right. We don't want to get caught by him. He is not a bandit, and therefore much harder to kill. Not saying I can't do it. Because I could do it. He sounds drunk. He sounds very drunk. How long is he gonna stay there? Get out of the way, Tinker! I know he's alone, so. Uh-oh. Oh my god, get out of the way, Jesus Christ. You dumbass dog! Jesus. Okay. Fine!
Adam!
Adam? Okay. Clearly I must have missed Adam. Get him!
To heal, Tinker!
No, not to heal. Sick. Okay, now that I know how to block, that's way better. Okay. Yay! That was way easier. Alright, it's fine. Okay. Bacon! Mmm, nom 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 nom. So this is why I missed Adam or whatever, because I was avoiding that cumin. Where? I heard her say Adam when I was up here. Adam! Am I not going to be able to find him now?
Let's see what you can sniff out here.
Please find Adam. In there? Oh! Yarmilla. Okay, that's not Adam. Why did she say Adam? I don't understand. Was Adam dead? Okay, thank you, Tinker. Thank you.
Yarmilla, what are you doing here? How come you didn't flee like the others?
I can't. There's one of those bastards creeping around out there.
No, I got him.
What?
I got him.
Where did you see him? The army has pulled out and moved on.
He must be a deserter. He keeps looking around here for what he can steal. And he looked like he was pretty drunk. You
Yep.
must help me. You've got to get rid of him. Otherwise, I'll die here.
He's dead.
You've nothing to fear. I dealt with that deserter.
Oh, thank God. I thought I'd never get away from here alive.
You know, it's a lot
Thanks,
to ask of
Theresa.
someone.
If
Please.
you hadn't turned up, I'd be done for.
Especially
That's all right.
like,
Go to Tomberg and tell the people there what's happened. I'll have a look around for other survivors.
unless Theresa has a reputation of being like a total complete badass, that's a lot to expect out of her. Like, please go murder this soldier so that I can leave. Aww. Poor doggo. Alright, so we found everyone. Now we gotta run all the way around again to get to the... What? What is it? What is it, boy? Something in here? What? What? Is he gonna point out the chest that I can't open? Okay. Alright, heal. Good boy. So yeah. I'll be back when we get to the front of the castle. Okay, here we are. Oh.
Tinker, no. Come here.
No, Tinker!
Fuck off! Go on, go on, go on, go! Fuck's sake.
No, Tinker, why did you do it?
Rushing to find this fucking place.
Oh, that's so sad. So much death. That sounds kind of familiar. Yep.
Henry? Right, you whole sons. I've had just about enough of you.
Hey, goat fuckers!
Oh my god.
That's, I don't know what to say.
She was
You
about
don't
to
have to
get
say
herself killed.
You've been through it yourself. I know you understand.
Oh my god, this whole time, I think probably most of us assumed that she went to Talmberg and got the reinforcements because they literally show up right after she says that line, "Hey, goat fuckers." Wow. That is so lucky. On her part, I mean. But I think she thought she was gonna die. She was, you know, trying to save Henry and was pretty sure she would die, I'm guessing. Because that was like, she lost Tinker, she just, the whole, like, day, she just lost everyone, all the people that she loved. And then she saw Henry and he was like the last one, and that was great. That was a great ending. I'd like to, I guess, I'm Henry again.
Else I'd like to ask.
That time when we were at swordplay. Oh, I can ask her about everything. Yeah.
Remember how we were sword fighting together? The next morning, Ma scolded me on account of that scratch on my hand.
Oh, dear. Sorry about that.
That's all water under the bridge now. I never told her it was you who did it. I just wish you could have covered my back too. She was angry that I was at sword training instead of working in the forge, and she said you told her. Your pa and Stebor were really stealing from the royal mines. Jesus. I don't think even Fritz and Matthew would take that kind of chance.
Yeah, they would.
And there's not much that pair won't do for an easy groschen.
Yeah. In a way, I can understand that Pa did it for us, but it was really irresponsible. You won't tell anyone, will you?
I won't, I promise. So what happened to the silver?
Pa handed it over, as always, to that slimy fellow, and he took it away. What happened to it then, I don't know.
I hope it wasn't that one guy. Probably not related, but that would be like so awful if it was the guy that was making money, making fake currency. I can't remember what his name was now, but like one of the main bad guys of the main story.
Your pa really wanted
Probably
to marry
not.
you off to Master Tobias?
Yes. Can you believe it?
And have you spoken to Master Fayfar since the raid?
I haven't. Either he's lost interest, or he's forgotten about me. Not that I'm complaining. Uncle Peshek would be happy to marry me off too, especially if there was something in it for him. I'm glad that's in the past.
Aye, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
So Johanka and Matthias finally got together. Well, if it hadn't been for everything that happened afterwards, who knows? They could be headed for the altar. Probably just as well you didn't play along with Johanka's harebrained scheme and found a better solution. Matthias would have had a fit if he'd lost his favourite dice.
Yeah, I don't like to beat her on the bush. Just get right to the point.
Bianca told me something about your little expedition to the woods. You really ran into a wolf. I thought Bianca must have been imagining things.
Not exactly. It was actually a wild dog, but Pa used to say those are even worse than wolves.
It's a good thing you were there with Bianca.
I mean, they could have rabies or something, I suppose. I don't know.
Going back to help the survivors. That was very brave of you. When I went back to Skalitz, I met no one but footpads and cutthroats. If you hadn't come along, I doubt I'd be here to tell the tale.
You know what our parish priest always used to say? Without Christian charity, we'd all soon be dead. I couldn't just leave you all to your fate, could I? Any good Christian would have done the same.
Well, I'm not so sure.
I'm not either.
Not everyone has your courage.
Yeah, that took some extreme courage.
Did you go back to Skalitz again? To bury your pa and your brothers?
Yes, along with some more of our neighbours. We had an escort from the Ratai garrison, with Sir Hanish's kind
Ratai.
permission.
Where are they buried?
Sammy's buried near the mines. He didn't like the mines. But his grave is on the hill, where I used to meet him for lunch. He loved it there. I know it's not consecrated ground. But what could I do?
That's a good
God
spot.
will understand. I buried Ma and Pa under the linden tree by our house. It's what they would have wanted.
Yes. Father and Stebo are buried in the churchyard in Rovna.
Once things settle, we'll be able to go back and pay our respects. And get the priest bless their graves.
That's all, I guess.
I have no more questions. Thank you for telling me about everything, Theresa. I know it isn't easy to talk about.
It helped to talk to someone who knows what it's like. Thank you. I'm glad you came out of it in one piece.
Yeah, so am I. And I'm glad you did too.
By the way, Henry, I have something for you. The soldiers gave it to me when we brought you from Skalitz. I meant to give it to you earlier, but, you know, it belonged to one of the Skalitz garrison. They wanted me to have it for being brave, but I hope I'll never have use for such a thing.
Oh? How come? What is it?
It's a shield with the Skalitz crest.
Oh, cool.
I'd like you to have it, to protect you, and as a keepsake from home.
Sure. Thanks, Theresa. Thanks for everything.
Oh, boy. All right. Let's take a look at it. Under weapons? Yeah. Let's see. Weighs less. Cool. Looks pretty good from this angle, don't you guys think? May the colors of your hometown bring courage to your heart and wherever you go. Remind you of whence you came. Aw, it's so sweet. Good idea. Alright, well, that's Theresa's story complete. So, we still have Johanka's questline, which I believe is longer, I think. And I'm pretty sure we play as Henry through that, so we'll get to mess around more with the doggo. I do need to figure out if I can get the quest or if I need to do any prerequisites. Probably not, but that I'm gonna do next time. So this episode is gonna be short, but I promise I will start the next episode quickly after this one. So, have no fear, for more Kingdom Come Deliverance will be here very shortly. Yes, and I'm excited to level up Mutt, our dog, as he pees on Theresa. Sorry about that, Theresa. Anything else interesting I could say to you
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
Can we have another date or something? Can I? Yeah.
About that evening.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry. That storm would have carried it off to God knows where.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
Yes! Yes! We get to decide if they're be together, thank God. Oh, I wanted this to be in the game, after their date, it was so infuriating because we couldn't do anything. It was just like, okay, we had sex. Okay, bye. That was it. There was no talk or anything. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll be together, of course. Yes, of course we will. Yes.
Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Why not?
Obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand, but...
Papa? Yes. He'd set the dogs on you. Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way to profit from it.
I can handle him.
And I'd have a sack of flour for my dowry.
I think I can.
But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but I'm very fond of you.
Yeah.
And maybe one day...
I know, you silly sod. We can't get married yet. But we can still see each other and be fond of each other.
Can you repair my clothes? Dude. I don't know why that's so hilarious, but it's like she was confirming that they would someday be married, so that he just jumps ahead. Okay then, can you repair my clothes then? That's all I wanted you for. Ah, it's great.
I'd like to know...
Okay, that's all old
That's
news. Can you repair my clothes?
I've got something that needs stitching up. Could you do it for me?
Now that you're
All right.
a wifey.
I can't have you walking around in torn rags, can I? Show it here.
Okay. Fantastic. How do I show it? How do I...
I've got something for you. I got them from Uncle Peshek. Just don't go poking them where you shouldn't.
They're lockpicks. They're not really intended for poking in your own locks.
True, but at least don't get caught. And if you do, you didn't get them from me.
I have so many lockpicks. Can you repair my clothes? I don't think it worked.
I've got something that needs stitching up. Could you do it for me?
Maybe she just...
What do you take me for, Henry? Your personal chambermaid? I stitched something for you not long ago.
I thought that's what girlfriends do. Would you like to go somewhere? What happens if I ask about skeletons again? Is it
Have you got a moment? I'd like to...
All right.
What happened with... Oh, and then this is all from before. Okay. What happened with the bandits?
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed a few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibashek with him.
Zibashek?
It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Okay, that's old. This is all from
I won't
way
trouble you
before.
anymore.
Okay.
Let's leave it.
You can tell, like, even the voice sounds different. I mean, sure. Let's end this conclusion to Theresa's story with a little bit of romping in the barn.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Or maybe a date, if we're not gonna romp in the barn. I just assumed. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go on a date. Fine. All right. I guess that's okay too.
Listen, Theresa. There's something I ought to tell you.
What is it? What's troubling you?
Oh, snap! Yeah, tell her everything. Hell yeah.
I'm not quite sure how to tell you, so I'll just spit it out. So Radzig Kobyla is... my father.
And King Wenceslas is my cousin. You really had me going.
No, I'm serious.
What? But, Henry, how on earth could...
I know. It was a shock for me, too. It turns out Sir Radzig and my mother had some... romance. Of course, he couldn't marry a commoner.
And your father? I mean the blacksmith. God, that sounds so odd. I mean Martin.
He knew Sir Radzig from way back. Martin... Pa married her before I was born. To protect her reputation. And raise me as his own.
And Sir Radzig allowed it?
Sure.
What a guy.
Actually, I get a feeling the whole thing was agreed between them. Sir Radzig was glad she wasn't left alone with a child.
My God, Henry. That's just... And what will that mean for you?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
Well, it all depends on Sir Radzig, doesn't it? As his illegitimate son, I don't have any rights as such. But it's not like I've suddenly become a noble like Capon. And even though Sir Radzig has publicly acknowledged me, well, sort of, it hasn't really changed anything.
And if Sir Radzig decided to make a real noble of you, would you want that?
That depends. Would you marry me then? Oh, God, okay. So, this is annoying because I want Henry to say yes, he'd like to be a lord. But my Henry, as I have been playing him through the story in my playthrough, I'm pretty sure he would say no, he doesn't want to be a noble. Just because he's just very naughty, you know? He steals things, he kills people. He's not a bad guy, and I'm not saying that lords cannot be bad guys. It doesn't really seem to fit the character, but I don't know, maybe I should say I want to be a lord anyway, because it's not gonna happen right now, right? And then he's like BFFs with Hans, so it fits. I think I'm gonna say I like to be a lord, yeah.
Me become a noble? Fine clothes, hunting, drinking wine from a gold goblet, and stuffed pheasant for breakfast? Ha! Of course! Who wouldn't want it?
I think there's a little more to it than that, Henry.
Yeah.
You'd have huge responsibilities.
True. But anyway, it's not important what I want. A bastard will always be a bastard.
I don't know. All sorts of things can change. Would you still care for me, a common millmaid, if you were a nobleman?
Oh, yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Totally.
Of course. I'll always be fond of you. Nothing will change that.
I'll remember
I guess
that.
we couldn't
I hope
get
you won't
married
regret those words.
because-
No fear of that.
Would he not be able, if he became a noble, would he not be able to marry Theresa because she's a commoner? Because if that was the case, then he might just say, no, never mind, screw it, because he's got other interests. Plus, you know, Hans isn't very happy being a noble, so maybe he would take that as a reason not to do it. Maybe. Well, that was a nice date.
Already. See you another time then.
Yeah, apparently I just wanted to take you out to tell you that. It was important. I needed to get it off my chest. Now I have a weird buff. That is, smit. Oh, that's so cute. When you're smitten by love, the world seems more beautiful than before. Maybe you seem more beautiful to the world. After spending time with your beloved, your charisma is increased by 3. So Peshik,
My respects to you.
thank you. I'm glad you like me. Can I...
Can you tell me...
Can I... Okay, never mind.
That's all.
Well... Looking for work?
Once again, I'm out of paid work.
I can help you there. But once you find out what I have in mind, you may want to reconsider.
Dude,
I see. Am I to free the king from imprisonment, or steal Sir Divish's finest steed? Pray, do tell.
You know what? You're not that far off the mark. Sir Hanush has in his possession a certain beautifully illuminated volume. Not that he knows how to read, mind. He got it as a gift from someone. But it's not much use to him. I can think of a better use for it.
Don't tell me that you can read.
Ha! Never let it be said I'd waste my time on such trifles. But I do have a buyer ready. And as you can imagine, a book like that, decorated with pure gold, will cost him dear.
I like Sir Hanush. Henry really likes him, but Henry's a dirty thief as well. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it.
I trust your reward will be generous. Where would I find this book?
Have I ever let you down? Fear not, Hal. This time you'll be getting more than usual. Because of the extra risk. Stealing from your own liege lord. If they catch you, we've never met. Understood? You'll find the book right there in Hanush's chambers at the castle. It won't be easy to get in, but I'm confident you'll figure it out. Best of luck.
I'm not gonna do it now. Just
God be with you.
after I practice with stealth a bit more, because it's been a very long time since I played. But Henry is much better at that than Theresa is. He is a very high level in stealth, I believe. 15. Yes. I've only got one more, well, 2 more perks, I suppose. Definitely gonna get dog person next. That will help a lot. But anyway, that'll do it, I think, for the end of this episode. Great conclusion. We're now in a relationship with Theresa, and she knows all of our dark secrets, even though it's a really cool secret. It's not that dark. It's good. But I'll continue to check back on her, and we'll keep going on dates and talking and stuff. Next time, I will be starting the Johanka quest line, and we'll be going over to Sasau. So, buckle up. Gonna be another adventure. And we'll get back into the Henry shoes. Remembering how to play him and how to actually do my character and stuff. I have so much crap, and all my stuff is fixed. Lovely. Okay, so until next time, friends, thank you oh so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.